MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
In the second spot tonight,
standing in, Corey Dickerson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 1-1.
Counts 1-1.
Line toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Halo, left fielder Justin Upton.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Full count. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. Here's the 0-1 pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Chris Carter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike. And now there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Albert.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman.
And this will be fouled away. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Josh Bell the next to hit. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And that'll be the second out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. Simmons has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Stepping in, Chris Young. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Chris
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Miller is there to take it now, and Young is gone on just one pitch. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Valbuena. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a line drive. And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Upton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Valbuena rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. So first and third with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for... And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0-for-1 here in the early going. He pulls this one into right. Polanco back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go the short way to Miller. Into the box, Austin Meadows. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Now at the plate, David Freese. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Ground ball right into the shift. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Polanco has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Young.
Lined hard toward right center. Polanco is there, and they breeze through this half. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw goes over to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here's the 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Josh Bell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Andrelton.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at bat.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 8, Justin Dunn.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cervelli.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Valbuena is there, and they go down in a hurry. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. A spin and a throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Carter is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Albert now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier moving to his left. 2 gone. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Kiermaier.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch.
Left field and deep. Upton going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bell.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three. Here's Chris Young. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Halos, right fielder.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Over to first is Freese, and there's one out. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, a hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Young is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third base.
Striding in once again, David Freese. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he misses there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he pops him up back behind second base. Valbuena ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he pops it up back behind second base. Valbuena will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Left fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. And Trout has himself a base hit. Digging in, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Grounded to the right. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now, Chris Carter. He singled his last time up. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out for us.
Center fielder, Kevin
Here's the
Kiermaier.
first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Valbuena. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Albert now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Standing in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Young. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Joey Gallo.
Number 16, Joey Gallo.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It was a back. Alex Meyer answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. And with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.